Scott Center, Boeing 202 Alpha Mike is type Boeing, 3 miles east of Foxtrot, Mike 04, 500. Request flight following. Boeing 202. Squawk 657 tree, Boeing 2 Alpha Mike. Boeing 2 Alpha Mike, radar contact 5 miles east of Foxtrot, Mike 04, 3300. UNH 101 tree. Roger, Boeing 2 Alpha Mike. Boeing 2 Alpha Mike contact, Tehran Center 1120 decimal tree. Good day. 1120 decimal tree, Boeing 2 Alpha Mike. Tehran Center, Boeing 202 Alpha Mike, 17,800. Boeing 202 Alpha Mike, Tehran Center, radar contact continued. Boeing 2 Alpha Mike contact, Scott Center 112 tree, decimal 905. Good day. 12 tree, decimal 905 for Boeing 2 Alpha Mike. Scott Center, Boeing 202 Alpha Mike, flight level 215. Boeing 202 Alpha Mike, Scott Center, radar contact continued.
Hopefully that's working now, guys. Sorry, I didn't realize the volume wasn't working this whole time. My name is Ben, this is Hangar Sims. Welcome, welcome. We are flying off an aircraft carrier and going towards the Strait of Hormuz. We are in the Gulf of Oman currently. Let's just make sure, check in that volume one more time. Hopefully that's working now, guys. Sorry, I didn't realize the volume was working this whole time. There we go. Cool, my name is Ben. Alright, we're back, we're here. So, we are flying directly to Dubai. Let's kind of point north a little bit more here. Oh man, it's such a beautiful day. Nice morning flight. We're gonna just do, I can hear the sonic boom, that's pretty cool. We are just doing a little reconnaissance mission. We're pretending we're flying. So right now with the battle, the operation I should say, in Iran, Strait of Hormuz has been a pretty big key point where all the oil goes through. I want to check out Quarry Island since we're in the area, do a little pass, just kind of check it out, see what it's like. I need to go a lot more north still. Back down on the map. Pretty good. We're at 25,000 feet, climbing 6,000, 7,000 feet per minute. I think we need to go that much higher. Let's kind of level off about here. I think that's pretty good. Can you see okay? Let's see. Alright. If you go right here, it's like pretty much dead silent. That's so cool. Right in front of the wings because you can't hear anything. You know what? That is a sexy looking plane. I love the F-18. That is so beautiful. That's so cool. I love that sonic boom. Alright, hopefully we're pointing north enough. We're getting there. Maybe a little bit further. I think we're getting to land here pretty soon. You can kind of see it in the distance there. Let's go and do our cockpit view. zoom out a little bit. Kind of look around. Let's use the cameras for that. Fuel dump. Descending a little bit. Let's put our hand back on the yoke there. Oh, yeah, I love that. Everything's working. Should be able to toggle stuff on the inside. Canopy. Yeah, probably not going to take the canopy off, though. So, Clark Island. That's our first stop. Want to fly over that. Maybe do a ground run close to it. Kind of check it out. I am kind of curious. This is what we should do. While we're flying out there, let's get an idea. I'm going to the outside view here. Outside better. Yeah, we're at 30,000 feet. Let's just stop climbing. Let's just keep flying out straight down. Outbound. Can't talk. Outbound straight out. Point. Northeast a little bit more. Okay, perfect. We'll keep that heading right there. Just want to check out really quick. What is Clark Island? What is that? Go to Google Maps here. So let's go to okay. And from Google Maps, let's go to that's not the Strait of Hormuz. There we go. So we took out from the Gulf of Oman, somewhere out here, flying out this way, and we're going to fly out here. This is the Strait of Hormuz. How far apart is that? Let's measure that distance. So from here to here, oops, let's say there. Okay, that's 53 and a half miles, 54 miles. Very interesting. So that's the narrowest point. Let's just go and clear that measurement. And let's see, what is it out here? Let's just say from Dubai to, how far away is that? Distance to here? Oh, that's 90 miles. So that right there is basically the width of Lake Michigan. Pretty crazy. So that's the narrowest part. Cool, just wanted to check that out. Pretty close. We might start descending here, and then we'll do some cool low-level flying, low-level terrain flying. Let me show you a couple things, guys. I was probably couldn't hear me with the audio not working, but when I took out from the aircraft carrier, one of the things you want to do is put down that front tab so it can hook, and I've basically programmed that so that it's one of these toggles. This is the yoke that I have. It's called the Aviator 01. It's a cheaper one, but it works pretty well. Alright. Let's hear that sonic boom again. Yeah, there it is. Cool. There's skies up above. There's no down below. 36,000 feet. We're still climbing. Let's start descending for real this time. Full afterburner. You wouldn't normally do that. That would remain out fuel in like 2 seconds, but you've got a program so you get unlimited fuel, unlimited range. Let's see if we can do some drone shots here. This is kind of fun. Just doing some showcase shots. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. By the way, this is also how I film my YouTube videos. You put it in showcase, and then you can just kind of like move around like you're independent of the plane. Pretty nifty. Alright, looks like that's the end of land. We're entering that Strait of Hormuz. Oh, that's cool. Alright, get back inside. So where would Clark Island be? Let's look that up real quick. So that is going to be that's way up there. Never mind. I was thinking that was about straight up Hormuz. Yeah. Okay, let me show you. So, guys, this is where we're at right here, basically right at the tip. Karg Island is way up here. Right there. Karg Island. So, we are very far from it. I was thinking that was like right on the Strait of Hormuz, but apparently not. Right? I think that's right. I think that's the one they're talking about. Very likely they could have laid mines in this area, try to pinch off the oil depots. Hopefully not. Tehran Center. That's fine. Not much left of it now. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll actually land in Iran. I'm not sure what the airport this is, but we'll take that one right there. Coming up to that first island here, you can see that above. And then land should be right out there. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is gonna go pretty quick. Should I do some actual cool moves here? Let's try let's get a little bit lower. Let's do some acrobatics if we're getting closer. Flussy through some of those clouds. Man, we're moving. Yeah, probably a little too fast here. 800 knots. 60 knots. Bullet right now. That'd be so fun to do this in real life. It'd be like nothing to be done. Here, let's see what it looks like from inside. Fly through this cloud. There we go. Cool. Let's go up a little bit. This island here. So 60, 70 knots. Is that grass or is that just sand? It's kind of hard to tell. Alright. Oh, there's a city. Let's check that out. That's on the way in. Let's do external view. There we go. Yeah, we'll keep it nice and close. Let's go. There we go. Can't see. Some nice little levels. Oh, it's there. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? We made it. Barely. Alright, let's get up there. Okay, this is actually the perfect trajectory that we want. To start bringing our speed back soonish. Back. And dropping, airspeed's dropping. I think I see it right there. Yep. So that's it. 500 knots, we're still going pretty fast. That's okay. We'll do some cool maneuvers here to burn off some airspeed. I think that's it. I just want to make sure that's it first. Looks like it's it. Do some really hard turns. We're gonna stall. We just stalled the airplane. Lots of power back in. Okay. Don't do this at home, boys. Oh. Can we pull out? Can we pull out? Nope. 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 Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, tragic. Can we save it though? Man, we stalled out bad on that. Oof. All right, let's land at this airport here really quick and flight. There we go. Man. Well, that is unfortunate. Where was that at? I think that was Hormuz Island. Where are we at here? Yep. That's when we flew over, went over that, then we landed here. Okay, let's fly, set as arrival. Let's try that again. And we'll do morning still. Okay, back in, guys, back in. There we go. Ooh, start off with like no power, no airspeed. Okay, don't want to go too fast. Keep airspeed down. And you know what? I want to get there a little faster. Let's try to crank it up to about 250 knots and we'll slow down as we get closer. I mean 300 knots. We won't go past 300 though. We'll keep it right at 300. Because we're still in the white arc. You can see that green becomes a white. That's basically your white arc, so you can, I believe you can retract flaps at that airspeed. You can in a Cessna. I don't know, that seems really fast though. 300 knots? Yeah. Surely it would take a tear off some those flaps there. And you can see you have these stabilators here, your elevators, which are basically the whole thing moves. That allows you to basically get up to supersonic and still retain control of the aircraft. Kind of interesting. Alright, we'll start slowing up here, getting closer. So far, I think we're set up for a nice approach. We're a little high. It's an easy fix. Okay, start reducing power, reduce power, reduce power. Power's all the way off. And then once we get to that second, see like guidance, glide slope bar, we'll retract flaps, we'll bring our landing gear down. Okay, gear down, flaps down. Add power. Make sure our gear's coming down, it's coming down. Good. We're still a little fast, that's okay. 170 is good. A little high. There we go. Now I'm not that slow. Let's just move over just a touch, yep. A little power. Shallow that descent. Okay, power off. Let's see if we can kiss that on the ground. Oh. A little too fast. You better make the 1,000-foot markers. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Get back on the center line here. Alright. Let's take off. Let's fly back to the aircraft carrier. We'll fly over the city a little bit too. Let's try that out. Oh! Yep, that could have been dumb. Slow, but you know, you're a fighter jet. I feel like you can do whatever you want. Probably not. Probably. That was close. I mean, the buildings do register, so if I got close enough, it would react with the physics of the plane and basically run into the building or mess up your flight plan. So you know if you hit it. We're gonna try to avoid them and just see if we can do it basically at supersonic speeds. Man, I think I hit that. Honestly, I think I hit that. Could not make that turn. The faster you go, the harder it is to turn, the more distance you need. That is fun though. hard to imagine how fast that is. Seeing it like this. It's moving quick. Alright. We are full speed ahead. We're gonna find an aircraft carrier. Let's fly a little low for a second. Get over to that next land spot. Do a flyby of those buildings up there. Yeah, you can kind of see our map in the top left corner. Let's go ahead and bring back a bigger map. Yeah, so right there. Alright, do a fast flyby of this city here. Oh, that's quick. We're moving. Oops, that's close. Let's do a couple spins here. Do a coordinated little left rudder. Alright. Just go up. Down. That's so cool. Alright, let's see. T-minus 10 hours to get to our next spot. Which we can put it at though. I feel like it's gonna be traveling that way, I believe. Hopefully we can find it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Direct to. There we go. Now we have a little line that's gonna take us directly there. So I don't have to guess as much. I guess that was the last noon spot. Welcome to Hangar Sims, guys. I don't know if you got that first part of the video, or if you're joining us now. My name is Ben. I'm a private pilot. Been flying for 3-4 years. Had my pilot's license back in 2021. Now I do a little flight sim on the internet, so here we are. You can check out my main channel. It's called Hangar Stories. Got a website if you're interested in getting a pilot's license. I have a little study guide that's on my website that you can download. It's pretty helpful. Alright, let's see how far we are. Oh yeah, we got a ways here. Well, part of that's climbing, so we should make better time after we level off here. We'll descend or ascend at a slower rate, just 1,000 feet per minute. Just keep us going outward as fast as possible. There we go. And aircraft carrier is moving continuously, so it's probably going to be in this area. It may not be right there when we get up close. That might be the last known spot of it. We'll have to check it out and see. Full power. 765, 64 knots. We are descending rapidly here. It's pretty altitude level off again. I feel like it'd be super hard to maintain your altitude though, because you do plus or minus thousands of feet very, very quickly in a jet. You have to be so precise. I don't know if they have autopilot. It'd be a fun question to talk to a fighter pilot. If they have autopilot, that'd make this so much easier. But not having autopilot for hours on end, that'd be so exhausting. We're veering off our course a little bit to the left there. Let's go ahead and pitch points towards 150 degrees. Heading 150. Track that a little better. Let's just pull out our map again. And we'll kind of do a little cockpit tour too. Check out the cockpit a little bit. Making good time here. Past the Strait of Hormuz now. We'll pull up our little map again. Get an idea of how far this would be in real life. So we took off from about here-ish. distance here. Oh, let's try that again. Clear distance. Yeah, let's see. That airport would be Bandar Abbas. That is the airport. Bandar Abbas International Airport. Measure distance from here to, let's say about there. Distance here, 151 miles. Takes a very short time to that. We're already almost halfway there. Let's just make sure we're not going too far the other direction. Alright, now we're pointed right before it. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to show you how to land on an aircraft carrier, the F-18. I've basically programmed a couple toggles here. So this one is for the front lever that brings it down so it grabs onto the catapult. This one is for the rear hook catcher. I don't know what they call that. Grapple. What do they call that? Let's see. And you gotta click on this tool right here. Yep, so we want it for landing. Closest Gulf of Oman. Moving carrier. It's telling us all the different kinds. So we'll click on that. If we can. I think we have to have it in sight first. Yeah, let's get closer to it first, and then we'll pull that down. Getting there. Man, I'm just veering off left and right here. So our approximate distance from this point to that point would be, bring up our map again. Here, their measurement. Alright, so we're about here. You can kind of see this point. We're in a cloud right now. To, I think it's about here. 65 miles. And that's going to be fast. Maybe it's further than that. Looks like it opens up more. You can see the sun out there. Oof. Gotta love that sonic boom. Get some top views of the plane there. Views. And it's kind of interesting how they have this like this forward. It's like the beginning part of the wing, it comes way up here, creates a little left, and then swept back wings. I should actually find out what the name is. You know what I'm talking about? These things right here, like right next to the fuselage. It's like these beginning of the wings, the forward wings are there. Help start that lift. Maybe they create that taper. Because the wings aren't that swept back. They're a little bit, it's more like a, I don't know. Maybe that helps with the supersonic. Okay, let's go pull back our map again. Get close. Alright guys, we are very close. Direct to we are 51 miles away. Moving through those clouds. Okay, we're gonna keep our eyes peeled, see if we see the aircraft carrier coming up. Should be here soonish. I don't know this area to come back. Yeah, it should be slightly to our right, I believe. It's still there. Okay, let's pull that down again. 42 miles away. Alright, just keep that up for a minute. Set that over here. We're at 5,000 feet. We'll keep 5,000 feet. We'll fly through a couple clouds. That's okay with me. 700 feet for a minute. Seeming pretty fast. Let's try and keep our altitude right at 5,200. 34 miles away. 775 knots. We are Mach 1.26. We are supersonic. That's so cool. Wow, we can do that all day. Sound effects are really good on this thing, actually. Boy, I hate to be on the receiving end of that jet. Looks pretty fierce. Yeah, it looks like it's ready to do some business. 27 miles. Getting closer. Looks like it's raining through here. You can see it's very Virga. Precipitation. It would be like the light rain. Okay. I need to actually be on course here for a minute. That's 23. It's kind of interesting. So you have Q8 moving carrier, you have Red Sea moving carrier, you have whatever that name is, Djibouti. Well, actually, the name is French CDG, Coast of India moving carrier. Most of these are like 1,000 miles away. I think we're getting close. Just went back to this. Right, let's just kind of get a little higher. 15 miles away. Figure out where they'd be at. I think that's them right there. Yep. Maybe. I think these renderings are a little slow. It looks like you can kind of see some artifacts. Sure. Oh, I think we're in luck. See that? Sweet. Alright, we found it. Let's get down here. Let's do a quick flyby. Do a little Maverick. I should record this part just for kicks and giggles. Let's try it out. FCR. Start record. How about I come back to it? We can do a replay of this. You ready? Let's line up. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. And these battleships here. Looks like it has 3 on either side. So 6 battleships kind of guarding it. That's cool. Alright, we're going to get set up for an approach here. And we'll just keep the FCR on. So FCR allows you to basically screen record, so everything that I'm doing right now is being recorded, not just live streamed, but also recorded, so I can go back through in Microsoft Flight Sim and I can actually replay what I just flew for just this section. So we're gonna do that here in a second. Alright, we're on downwind for the aircraft carrier runway. Let's slow down a lot. It's about this battleship here, and we'll start turning our base. We're still very fast, but that's okay, we'll slow down quick. Careful not to stall out. If I make movements that are too big, it's very easy to stall the aircraft. We're going to actually do another loop because we're high and we're fast and we're too close. So we'll loop around again. We'll add just a little bit of power. It's hard to tell where the ocean starts here. There we go. Get a better view of that battleship too while we're at it. Add some power, add some power. Alright, that looks like it's going to be a good approach. We're actually going to be slightly right of it so we can land kind of at an angle. That's how the runway's set up. And we're going to use this thing up here to gauge how high or low we are. Okay. Flaps down, gear down, and let's make sure. Oh. Lost control. I don't know how that happened. You gotta keep that power in. Okay, we're a little fast. We're too fast, so we need to slow down. Okay. We're high, we're high, we're high. Yep. Here we go, here we go. Oh, did we get it? No! I thought we had it. Obviously, the graphics aren't perfect here since we landed in the water. I got the hook. I don't know why it didn't stop me. Maybe I was going too fast. Let's try that again. I can get a lot better than that. Kind of messed myself up there for a moment. Let's try that again. Go too fast, but we're going to get some speed.
5732, Boeing 2 Alpha Mike. Boeing 2 Alpha Mike, radar contact 2 miles east of Foxtrot, Mike 04, 1100, QNH 101 trade.
Okay.
Roger, Boeing 2 Alpha Mike.
Start left base. Add some power. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I follow what they say up there a lot better. Distance 2 miles. Try to keep our glide slope in check. Okay. So we are high. Flaps, gear, hook. Okay, set up. We're a little fast. Very high. It's okay. I think I'd rather be too high at this point than too low, but we'll get back on track here. Okay, add some power. Yep. Now we're registering it. There we go. Okay, now we're low. Oh, low, low, low. Add some power. Yep. Instrument was not my favorite class. Oh, there we go. Add some power in. Okay, oh. There we go. Got it. Good. Alright. Normally shouldn't do that, but I just let go of it. We'll taxi over here. And we'll get in the parking zone. Parking spot. Let's try not to run over whatever that thing is. Oh yeah, it's cool. You can see the water moving beyond us, just on the outside there. Alright, we'll park, and then we'll watch that fly by. There we go. We'll be right next to this one. Try not to run into it. Alright, I'm not a jet pilot, so don't judge too hard. Okay, we'll put our parking brake on. Let's go up here, and let's watch that back. We want FCR. Okay, we'll stop that, then we'll play. Alright, here we go. We're going to watch that fly by. Let's go ahead and let's pretend we are on the carrier. We'll watch it from this perspective first, and then change it up.
Squad 2514, Boeing 2 Alpha.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's do this.
Radar contact 3 miles southeast of Foxtrot, Mike 04, 1600. QNH 101 trade. Roger, Boeing 2 Alpha Mike.
There we go. Oh. We want to be right... Yeah, so we want to be right here. Okay. Sonic booms. That's funny. Alright. I want to watch it from the deck here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause it right there. We're going to showcase. Okay. We're going to look for the aircraft carrier. Yep. We're going to go over. We're going to do untagged drone follow move mode. And we're just going to attach right to the aircraft carrier here. So let's try to pretend we're for one of the crew members here. It's kind of hard with it moving like that, but okay, we just want to match the drone speed. Okay, something like that. I don't know. Zoom level. Yeah, I'll do something like that. There we go. Oh, let's go back. Okay, we'll just let that happen. Oh, it already passes. Let's try that again.
Clara.
Alright, watch that back. That is a beautiful view. And push play. Where's it at?
Clara. Come left.
There it is. Boom. Nah, it should have been lower. We should try that again. Okay. Well, that was pretty fun, guys. I just got this aircraft carrier Microsoft Flight Sim a couple weeks ago. Wanted to try it out, get a feel for it. Played with it a little bit. It's a bit of a learning curve, but it's pretty easy. Just want to toggle on that. This is how you take off. You just click on one of those places, go taxi up to it, and then you just push the button over and over again until you're ready. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching Hangar Sims, guys. Go check out my other YouTube channel, Hangar Stories. Got some great content there too. You guys have a great day. We'll be signing off here.